The order of operations is what we use to solve problems that have more than one operation. The acronym we use to remember the order of operations is GEMS, G-E-M-S. G stands for grouping. E stands for exponents. M stands for multiply and divide. And S stands for subtract and add. Let's go ahead and take a look at this first example. Remember, G in GEMS is our first, and that stands for grouping. 2 plus 3 is inside the parentheses, so we're going to add them first. My next step is to rewrite what I already have in the equation. Since there's no more grouping, let's look for any exponents, the E. Since there is an exponent, solve 5 to the third power. 5 times 5 times 5 equals 125. Remember, after we finish one step, we go ahead and rewrite what we have left over. So I still have the plus 2 times 6. We've already gotten through the G for grouping, the E for exponents, and now we are on to the M in GEMS, which stands for multiply. So our next step is to multiply the 2 times the 6. 2 times 6 is 12, and remember, I just rewrite and copy down what operation I have left. I only have one operation left, so now I have to take 125 plus 12. 125 plus 12 is 137. That's your final answer since there's no more operations left. Let's try this problem next. Remember, the G in GEMS stands for grouping. If you look closely, you see 2 sets of parentheses in this problem. If you have 2 sets of parentheses, you start with the deepest, darkest parentheses first. So, 6 times 3 is what's inside the inside parentheses. So first we have to do 6 times 3. So draw your caret underneath. 18 comes down. And remember, now we just rewrite what goes inside. Now I have my problem rewritten. I still have G left in GEMS, which stands for grouping, because there's still one more set of parentheses. I next need to do 5 plus 18, which is 23. Now that I've gotten finished with the G portion of GEMS, which stands for grouping, I move on to the E portion, which stands for exponents. My next exponent I need to look at is 23 squared. Another way we could say that is 23 to the second power, or 23 to the power of 2. We know that exponents just tell us to multiply the base times itself, however many the exponent says. So this exponent is 23 times 23, which is 529. Next, I rewrite my next step is the M in GEMS. M stands for multiply and divide. I notice that my next step is 19 times 2 because that is where the multiplication comes in. 19 times 2 is 38. And now I just bring down what I have left. All I have left is 529 minus 38. We know from our integers rules that we cannot subtract. So we need to stay, change, and combine. Since the signs are opposite, we subtract. 529 minus 38, which is 491. 529 is the greater number, so our answer is positive 491.